iconic venue as far as the sport of badminton is concerned. Well, next up, we've got the women's doubles final, and it features the world number ones and Olympic silver medalists Lu Xiangshu and Tang Ning from China, up against Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan from Malaysia. Well, as far as the quarter-final draw is concerned for the women's doubles, we only started with 7 seeds, and all 7 seeds made it through to the quarter-final stage. Only 5 different nationalities, because 2 pairs from China, Korea and Japan, as you can see, are making it the least diverse of all disciplines, along with women's singles. 4 seeds and the top 5 seeds that actually played, because we lost the number 2 seeds before play got underway, and that was the 2-time former champions Matsuyama and Shida. So as far as the race to the World Tour finals is concerned, Tan and Tina Muralitharan are currently number 2, as you can see. If they win today's final, they'll go up to number 1. Otherwise, they'll stay at number 2. Lu Xiangshu and Tang Ning, whether they win or lose today's final, will go up 1 place to number 3. And the number 7 on the ranking there, the 3rd Chinese pair, Li and Lu, well, they'll go up 1 place due to their semi-final. And the other semi-finalists, Bei Kana and Li So-hee, will appear on that list after this week at number 10.
Badminton lovers, the third match, women's double final of the Indonesia Open 2025. Please welcome the technical voices.
Well, the court officials coming on for the start of the women's doubles final. And of course, Steen, the Chinese combination as world number ones, will start as favourites. But I seem to remember a final in Hong Kong last year when the Malaysians won.
That's right. To see, because the Malaysians have shown great form as of late.
So the world number ones and Olympic silver medalists will be brought on to centre stage first. Lu Xiangshu and Tang Ning. Only a second Super 1000 tournament final. Their only previous, the Malaysian Open at the beginning of last year. They won that final. Silver medalists in Paris last year at the Olympic Games, losing out to teammates Chen Xingcheng and Jia Yifan. For this, for the Malaysians, Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan, a first ever final at a Super 1000 level. They've won a title at 750, 2 titles at 500 and 1 title at 300. If they could win today, they will become the 7th different pair, women's doubles pair, to win World Tour titles across all 4 levels of World Tour tournaments. Well, this will be an 11th meeting between these two pairs, and of the previous 10, Liu Changshu and Tang Ning have won 7 of them, including the last 3. Now, just confirming what I've told you. Last time they met was in the group stage of the World Tour Finals in Hangzhou last December. 3 games in Hangzhou.
And also goal.
An hour and 16 minutes.
Goal. So black for you. Goal. You want the toss? What your choice? This side.
So the Chinese pair win the toss of the coin and choose ends.
Receive. We receive. You receive.
So Helen Sari, our umpire for this one, has got all that sorted out. And the Chinese combination enjoying their 21st week in their 3rd spell as world #1s. Liu Changshu is the youngest player on court at the age of 21 from Liaoning, coastal province in northeast China. They were semi-finalists last year, but they managed to reverse the result of their semi-final loss last year into a semi-final win this year against the same pair. Tan Yin is 22 years of age from Hunan in Fujian. They have won all of their matches in 2 straight games, and there's that semi-final I was telling you about against the 2-time defending champions, Baek Ha-na and Lee So-hee. 4th final of the year for the Chinese pair, and a 3rd for the Malaysians. Pearly Tan is 25 years of age from Kedah, and 164 equates to 5'4½". They're enjoying their 5th consecutive week at their career high of 4. Tina Muralitharan is the same height, but 2 years older. She's from Selangor, and they have been pushed the full distance twice against Mayasari and Ramadanti. Came from 15-17 down in that deciding game, 6 straight points to close it out against the Indonesians. And then in the semi-final, against the number 5 seeds, 3 games there as well against Li and Liu, the left and right-handed combination from China. So as I was telling you, our umpire for this one is Helen Sari. And Rika Nigma, service judge, also from Indonesia. Tao Jiamin, the women's doubles coach for the Chinese team. Well, it's been 16 years since a Malaysian pair was in the women's doubles final here. And 16 years ago, in 2009, the Malaysian pair won the final. And that was Chinny Wee and Wong Pei Ti. How dearly Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan would love to emulate that. Incidentally, 16 years ago, the Malaysians beat a Chinese pair in the final.
Did they?
Cheng Shu and Zhao Yun Lei.
She did quite well after that, Zhao Yun Lei.
Reasonable career.
Yeah.
Just one of the
Ladies
greatest.
and gentlemen, on my right, Tina Muralitharan and Firliton, Malaysia. And on my left, Liu Zhengxiu and Tan, China. Firliton to serve to Liu Zhengxiu. Noble. Play.
So the Malaysians far side of the court, Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan, getting this women's doubles final underway against the current world number ones. Wow, that's a well set up rally. World number ones Liu Zhengxiu and Tang Ning
Left.
also happen to be Olympic silver medalists. Do you remember that final in Hong Kong, Steve?
Only vaguely, but I seem to recall that rotational play was one of the keys.
I think you're right. And not hitting everything too hard, but I think there was a lot of little taps in downward directions.
Yeah. Same recipe from a Malaysian perspective, the way I see it. Thought they found something really good in the last two games yesterday against Liu Ximin and Liu Jing. Patient attack. That's good play by Liu.
Gosh, Tang Ning seems really fired up for this.
Yeah. And if the Chinese start out well, then they push their defense forward, lift a bit flat, so they get a lot of counter-attacking opportunities.
Nice. Now that's the sort of shot that I've just been alluding to.
Yeah, exactly. It's super important to make the correct choices in those situations. In this stadium here, if you push where you misjudge the chance a little bit, either you're going to play it into the net or long of the back line, or even give your opponent a chance to play counter.
It's a good flick serve, and it's an even better return of the flick serve by Liu Zhengxiu. Indecision at the back of the court from
7-3.
Muralitharan. Oh my goodness. It's a careless return of serve.
This is not a very good start from a Malaysian perspective. I think they're missing out on an opportunity here in the first game.
Not playing with the drift. when
Playing
there's a
with the drift, have a chance to be much more progressive.
and get extra bite on their attacking
Yeah.
play like that.
Yeah. And when they're attacking Liu Xiangshu. And I think her defense is just really, really solid.
9-3.
As far as I recall it, the Malaysians started that far side yesterday as well against Tan and Liu's compatriots and lost the first game.
Nice.
That's much better.
Yeah, we've noticed that when Liu Xiangshu is asked to change direction, sometimes isn't able to move quite quickly enough.
I don't understand the Malaysian strategy. In this rally, it was Liu Xiangshu playing all the shots. The Malaysians, they start out like they think that the two Chinese players are equally strong, and I have to disagree. I think Liu Xiangshu is the stronger of the two. They're both very strong, but Liu Xiangshu, in my opinion, is really hard to put pressure on, except for the movement.
Yes, and we're not just talking physically strong, we're talking about Liu Xiangshu is technically the better player as well.
Technically, absolutely amazing.
Nice. And it is the world number ones, Liu Xiangshu and Tan Ning, that goes to the mid-game interval with the advantage, a 5-point advantage in this opening game.
Players on court. 11-6.
Rosman Razak doing the coaching for the Malaysians in that timeout.
Tina. Play. Start over. 7-11.
That's a lovely skill. Yeah, won the game. Just wide. Well, they're challenging.
Challenges. Call out.
I'm leaning towards the line judge's decision.
Yeah, that's a good call by the line judge.
Service over. 12-7. Play.
Another one missed.
14-7.
I don't know whether they're just riddled with nerves, Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan, or what the problem is.
Yeah. It's puzzling.
Now that was interesting, Steen, because Tan Ning was asked to play virtually every shot in that rally.
Yeah.
And I think Liu Shangchu got a little bored at the net and went for one that wasn't really on.
Well, that's the thing. There's a difference in playing strength between the two Chinese players.
That's way out.
Good play.
Well left.
Service over. 15-9.
Good jamming attack at Tan Ning.
And we've seen it work, especially yesterday and earlier today. The fast-paced flat game from the far side of the court. It's difficult to defend against when you're playing the near side.
That's a good smash.
Much better from Tarantina at the moment.
12-15.
And the Chinese pair needs to be alert. Step up their defensive play.
Super shot. That's amazing from Liu Shanshu.
Service over. 16-12.
Good rotational play, patient attack, staying in balance.
16.
Great reactions and crouch defence from Muralitharan.
14-16.
5 of the last 6 points to the Malaysian pair.
Liu Shanshu making a whipping movement with her racket. I think telling herself to get extra steepness on her shot. They found the recipe at the moment, Tarantina.
Brilliant. And they're back level.
Some extraordinary comebacks we've seen today.
7 of the last 8 points. From 9-15 deficit. Back level at 16 all. That's going wide. And now into the lead. Nice. That's well taken.
Start over. 17-0. For Atlantic. Thank you.
Find it in.
Well, she's challenging that, is Tang Ning.
All in.
for Hawkeye is crucial. Yeah, good call, line judge.
Service over. 18-17. Play.
Brilliant. Absolutely wonderful.
19-17.
10 of the last 12 points. You're right, Steve, when you said that we've seen some remarkable comebacks.
And to say that they found the recipe is a bit of an understatement now.
Got in each other's way.
Good defense. Great play. A little bit too much of the same defense from, the same power smashes from the Malaysians.
Change of pace and a change of angle might have helped them there.
And a drop shot once in a while.
Yeah.
Played increasingly longer away from Tan Ning, so that Liu Shangshu is sort of tempted to get involved with the drop shot, so they don't know who is going to play it. This is an exciting finish to this first game. It looked like the Chinese were in full control.
Certainly did at 15-9. Oh, 1 point in it. I don't understand why they played Liu Shangshu at the front of the court. She's
totally
brilliant
beyond.
there.
Yeah. And they're going to have trouble in the second game because the Chinese pair's tumble serve will work much more efficiently then. So got to give the low serve a little bit of a push behind, past Liu Shangshu, and then be ready for the next one.
19 all.
Important from Tan Ning and Liu Shangshu.
So on a run of 3 straight points, Liu Shangshu and Tan Ning now a game point opportunity. That's great retrieving.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oh, it's going wide.
Everybody's down.
Oh, it's gone long. It's gone long at the back line.
I think Tina Muralitharan hurt herself there. There, Tan goes down. But look at this. Oi, 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 she slips as well. Tina Muralitharan. Ooh. I think it was the left knee she hurt.
I think it was the ankle. But what a rally. And what commitment by all four players.
On
20 all, and extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin.
On court.
Good serve. Yeah, it's all the same pace, you're right, Sting.
Yeah.
That's better. A drop, faster drop, half smash.
There's the chance.
Yeah. And making Yu Shenchu move.
21-20.
That's a very clever shot from Muralitharan. And having just saved a game point, now the Malaysians have a game point opportunity themselves.
Late.
Super.
Fantastic awareness by Liu Shangshu.
Starting over. 21 all.
Great variation.
That's a great interception from Muralitharan. And it gives the Malaysians a second opportunity
21.
to close out this opening game. Good return and serve.
Starting over. 22 all.
That could be very, very costly.
23-22.
Second game point opportunity now for Liu Shangshu and Tang Ning.
Brilliant service return. Muralitharan.
That's gone wrong. And now a third opportunity to close out the opening game for the Malaysians.
23.
Opening game from a 9-15 deficit. Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan take the opening game 25-23 against the world number ones Liu Shangshu and Tang Ning. What a thrilling opening game. 31 minutes of fascinating badminton.
Players on court.
Well, it was an incredible opening game. Malaysians, the number 4 seeds, coming from a 9-15 deficit to eventually win the opening game 25-23, having saved 2 game points. Well, it's going to be very interesting to see how the Chinese pair react to that.
Starting over. 1 love.
Oh, that's super.
Starting over. 1-all.
Service error. That's too short.
So second, isn't it?
Starting over.
I don't remember the first.
1.
You may be right, but I don't recall it.
1.
Good play. Oy. There's a chance for Tang Ning to move forward. Oy, that's a pity. She had read it, Tina Muralitharan, that Liu Xiangshu was trying to move out in the opposite side. It was a good opportunity. But right now, it's the Chinese that has that little advantage of having a little bit more bite in the attack and the flat game. And that means, in my opinion, that from a Malaysian perspective, you have to play a little bit more aggressive defense, so to speak. You've got to lift flat. Cannot afford to lift too many times in a row before you sort of take a little bit more control of the rallies.
Wow.
Fantastic.
That's extraordinary play from Pearly Tan. Yeah, we liked it too.
2-4.
How adorable. Good flick serve. Well, they're appealing to the umpire. She's not going to call a fault. But a service judge for that job. I think it's a knee-jerk reaction, isn't it, from players?
Yeah, it's mandatory.
If you're deceived by a flick serve, you immediately claim that
It must have been wrong.
it must have been wrong.
3.
It's a bit like a bad workman blames his tools, isn't it? Same sort of scenario. Oh, they both went forward. There was a huge gap. Well, they found it now. That the Malaysians could and perhaps should have. Look, there's no one on the
On the other side.
left-hand side of the court as we're looking down at the moment.
She's about to get really frustrated at the moment, Liu Xiangshu, as I sense it.
With herself or with her partner?
With the whole enchilada, things are not going their way. Suddenly she's flicked with a good trajectory. They're not killing what they want to kill. They're not putting the chances away.
Has gone along. And indeed, the Malaysians into the lead, having been 1-4 down.
She was waiting for that. You could almost see her legs in the stands before the serve was launched. But she was definitely covering that flicker from Tina. Good play.
Wow, that is terrific skill from Tina.
Court attendance.
Just sort of brushed over the top of it. Look at this, Steve.
Yeah.
7-6.
Fabulous shot.
Thank you. Coming on court.
Oi, oi, oi.
Well, again, the Malaysians didn't capitalise when one of the Chinese players was way out of position.
7-0.
Liu Shangshu slipped on the floor. She was way out of position.
Thank you. Seven, oh.
That's well left.
Saratoga, 8,000.
I think Tina has got some problems serving to Liu Shangshu. I think she's afraid of her low serve.
That was a nice little push from Tang Ning. Yeah, well worked by the world number ones.
9-8. Tina, Tina.
That's a terrific serve. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. I don't believe it. What a rally. Oh, that may have been going wide.
Yeah.
That's certainly gone long.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
On
Still, they carried on, the Malaysians.
court.
Well, it's a run of 3 straight points now for Liu Shangshu and Tang Ning. That was too loopy, that drop shot from Muralitharan, and it got what it deserved. On a run of 4 straight points, Liu Shangshu and Tang Ning go to the mid-game interval of this second game with a 3-point advantage.
Players on court. 11-8. Play.
So on a run of 4 straight points from a 7-8 deficit. Now 11-8 in favour of the Chinese pair. Yeah. And as you suspected, Steve, now they've got their serve game, the tumble serve, the Chinese pair are getting on the ascendancy from the start of the rally. That's a beauty.
14-8.
6 straight points.
And that's one super important thing for the Malaysians, and that is to get it away from Liu Shangshu. A block on the service return is okay, but then apart from that, they have to involve Tang Ning.
Seven straight points.
They have all these blocks in the defense, Tan and Tina, but the blocks are getting them nowhere. They're just stuck in the defense. They have to push flat past the front court player. And then both move a little bit forward. The Chinese pair should have trouble finding the back line here.
Yeah. That was a much better return of serve.
9-15.
And finally the run comes to an end, but that had been 8 straight points.
So 15-9 again.
Good defence from Tina. Perfection on the next shot from Tang Ning.
Turn over. 6 in 10.
That is simply delightful. What a return of serve.
Turn over. 11-16. Turn over. 17-11.
Well, it's very much looking as if we'll head to a deciding game. There's a huge lead now for Liu and Tang.
$19-11.
2 points required for the second game. Well, she may have made the error in that rally, Steen, but I think she's made a big difference to turning this match around.
She has. She's been outstanding, especially her services has worked extremely well.
Game point opportunities.
20. Game point 12.
One game all.
Game.
21-12, the second game
Second game
in favour of
Liu
Liu Shangshu and Tang Ning.
1 game all.
From a 7-8 deficit, they simply up their intensity. 54 minutes and 1 game all.
new chair. Final game, level, play.
So third and deciding game. Liu Shangshu and Tang Ning, nearest to us, the Olympic silver medalists, against the pair that ended agonisingly fourth in the Olympic Games. They lost the bronze medal playoff. Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan to Matsuyama and Shida in Paris last year.
Super reaction from Liu Shangshu. I said in the second game that she looked entirely more frustrated. Well, she definitely has had an answer to that. Taking more and more responsibility on the Chinese side. The Chinese pair, they have the same difficulties as the Malaysian had in the second game, that standing in a too defensive defense position, that's very, very difficult.
That's a good flick.
I think it's pretty much the first we've seen from the Chinese pair. I like it too.
Well, there's a challenge here from the Malaysians, and I think that's a very, very risky challenge. Yeah.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
Far side of the courts, playing with the drift. A new challenge.
Yeah.
Play.
That's what the Malaysians were doing so well in the opening game. Good attacking play, getting the net player involved.
It bounced like a tennis ball there in the shot. Could have returned it with a topspin.
going wide.
Yeah, it is.
That's landing in. Yeah. That's a wonderful example of the sideways drift and how it affects play. Not varying the pace enough. There's a variation. Having got the net player involved. Five straight points. That's great defense. Chinese pair are rattled again.
They are. And that's the chance for Talentina, in my opinion. That they have a big lead when they change ends. And I think Liu Shangshu is confident that at least she'll be able to make plays in the second half of the third game. But what about her partner? Will she be able to maintain the confidence? That's a beauty from Muralitharan. And it should be a sign to the Malaysians as well that when even Tan and Liu can't sort of defend on this near side, then there's no hope that Talentina can do it when they change ends. So they have to do something different.
And they have to try and maintain the attacking play.
Yes.
Well, that had been 7 straight points for the Malaysians.
Good push there from Tan Ning.
It was the push deep into the backhand corner of Muralitharan that set the Chinese pair up in that rally.
And again, Liu Shangshu playing all but one shot in the rally. And that is an advantage for Liu and Tan.
It's good work at the front of the court from Muralitharan.
10-7. Tani, get ready to serve. Yes, second.
Yes, that's clever. Too defensive. The return of serve wasn't good enough. And now there's just 1 point in it. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic from Liu Shangshu. And they've clawed their way back level, the Olympic silver medalists. From a 4-9 deficit, 6 of the next 7 points to level it at 10-all in this deciding game.
Thank you. Players on court. Tani on court.
Well, 7 of the last 8 points going to the Chinese pair, and psychologically they will be on a real high as they change ends. And in contrast, the Malaysians will be wondering what on earth happened when they had a 9-4 advantage.
Coach, return your chair. Tina Pirli on court. 11-10.
Well, an incredible comeback from a 4-9 deficit in this deciding game by Liu Shangshu and Tang Ning to have the advantage at the change of ends here in the deciding game.
String's gone. And Tina's racket, I think. Maybe not.
Well, they won the rally anyway. I don't think he was.
No. And both the Malaysians are sort of hitting their thighs, especially Muralitharan. She looks to be struggling in terms of physicality.
strings gone in the racket of Liu Shangshu.
Get ready to race it.
Wow. Well, the crouch defense from Muralitharan worked wonders. And the final smash was played to perfection.
Starting over. 12-13.
Well, if they hadn't wasted a challenge earlier on, that would have been perhaps a better bet for a challenge.
I think so. Now Liu Shangshu with the tumble serve. What are the Malaysians going to do?
Nerves are jangling.
14-12.
Good serve.
They're keeping the shuttle on.
It's
Liu Shangshu.
unbelievable. I simply don't understand it.
Back 11, 14 all. That's a brilliant backhand from Liu Shangshu. Driven across court, deep into the backhand corner of the Malaysians. There it was. Lovely. The block from Muralitharan. And I love the way she steps forward as she plays that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she was lucky with the net cord. And I think she earned her own luck there.
Thank you.
This is crucial. 15 all in the deciding game. That's going long.
Yeah.
Nice. Malaysians have got to turn their defence into attack. Well, the focus for the Malaysians when the Chinese pair are on the attack, it must be to keep it away from Liu Shen-Shu at the front of the court, because that's where she is devastating.
Good work. Longest rally so far, 54 shots. Super work by the Chinese, putting in the effort, taking sort of luck into their own hands, want to create their own points. I felt the Malaysians were sort of like thinking backwards. Hoping the opponent would make an error.
It's a super serve. Now, what with the clear?
I don't like it.
No.
I don't like it at all. I don't like the high lift. That's a better one. There it is.
That's the way to get on the attack.
That's the way to play it. Flat lifts, that puts the movement under pressure and then counter the next shot. That is the recipe for Tan and Tina. Oi, has she hit herself in the eye or gotten something in the eye? Liu Shen-Shu. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're not seeing it at the moment, but you're absolutely right, Steve. Some concern from Liu Shen-Shu about her vision. 16 all, deciding game. It's gone wide. It's a tame defence there from Tina.
I mean, the umpire could ask the Malaysians to play on. Discussion clock before getting ready.
Cheap point.
Wide.
Gosh, I thought she was going to hit that. Oh, there's a challenge here.
They're not going to have any lock on that.
Way wide. But it's given Liu Shen-Shu the opportunity to go and talk to Tao Zhang-Ning, their coach. In fact, it was quite a long discussion. She's now relaying it to Tan Ning. 1 point in it.
She missed it.
This is going to be very important. That's gone long. Because the Malaysian really should have finished it off much earlier in that rally, and if they'd ended up losing it, psychologically that would have been a big, big blow. But they managed to regroup. 18 all. An hour and 22 minutes. 1 game all and 18 all in the decider.
If I were Tan Ning, I would play the service return away from Muralitharan at the moment.
That's nice.
What a thriller this has turned out to be.
Rexy desperately shouting instructions or encouragement. This is about nerves as much as skill. Pushed it wide.
Another challenge.
Well, they won't win that challenge, I don't think. And then they'll be out of challenges. But once again, it gives Liu Shanshu the opportunity to go and talk to her coach. I didn't think it was quite that wide, but I did think it was out. So no challenges remaining for the Chinese pair. It's 19 all. The winner of this rally will have a match point opportunity.
This is too much. They're discussing so much after each rally, Tan and Tina. She waited for that, Liu Shanshu.
Yeah. Too obvious with the flick serve, Tina. And the match points is for the Chinese pair, Liu Shanshu and Tan Ning. They saved 2 game point opportunities in the opening game, did Tan and Tina. And they saved this match point. The answer is no, they can't. And Liu Shanshu and Tan Ning come through a thriller against Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan. 21-19 in the deciding game, coming from a game deficit to win this final and win their second Super 1000 title after winning the Malaysia Open last year. An hour and 26 minutes. What an incredible match. Malaysians coming back in that opening game from a 9-15 deficit.
Won by Liu Zhengxiu and Tan Ning.
But the decider really was an absolute thriller.
21-19.
Well, it's been 8 long years since a Chinese pair won the women's doubles title here. Back in 2017, Chen Qingchen and Jia Yifan won in this very arena. 8 years on. And Liu Zhengxiu and Tang Ning win a 14th title, women's doubles title at this event for China. Well, there will be an interview with the winners. I'm pretty certain we'll need a translator. What a match that turned out to be. 1 hour and 26 minutes.
Here's your winner, Liu Zhengxiu Tan Ning for women's double at KAPAL Indonesia Open 2025. And we have Gracia Poli, Olympic gold medalist. You want to say something, Asam?
Okay, congratulations to both of you. So women's double is never been in shorter time, but you keep pushing until the end. What did you tell to yourself until you can win the game?
因为女双的比赛一般时长比较长，时间比较长，然后在这样需要高度耐力和高强度的一个比赛当中，你们是怎么激励你们自己，怎么去克服这边的比赛上的困难？
我觉得，首先我们肯定是做好了每一拍都是多拍的准备，也做好了包括3周，然后每一周都打到决赛的体能储备。我觉得今天能够赢下来，也是因为我们在体能上和各方面准备的比较充分吧。然后当然我们的对手发挥的也非常出色，然后我们也是抱着学习的心态去跟每一位对手学习，然后去才能拼下来每一场比赛吧。
Oke, kami membuat persiapan yang sangat-sangat matang hari ini untuk menghadapi lawan kami dan juga lawan kita hari ini sangat tangguh dan kami juga banyak belajar dari pertandingan hari ini.
And after 8 years in Chen Qingchen Jia Yifan, China finally has another champions here. Now you guys, as the face of China's women's double, how do you feel about that? And it's a burden for you?
作为中国女双的新面孔，你们对于这个称号有感到压力吗？
压力肯定是有的，因为樊晨大姐没有在继续国际比赛中出现之后，我们承担着一双的责任吧。但是我觉得责任也是一种动力。我觉得不能因为身上有压力就随随便便输掉一场球。包括我们上周在半决赛中也是遇到了困难，但没有去解决。我们就想在这一周的印尼公开赛中遇到困难，在场上试着去解决问题。
Oke. Jadi tentunya itu adalah sebuah beban untuk kita, namun itu bukan hanya beban saja, namun merupakan sebuah motivasi kita untuk terus belajar dan mengatasi kesulitan yang di lapangan.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very
Congratulations
much.
once again. And make a noise for the champion, Liu Zhengxiu Tan Ning.
So confirmation of that scoreline. Losing the opening game, Liu Zhengxiu and Tang Ning, 23-25, but coming back strongly, 21-12, 21-19. 1 hour and 26 minutes. And a third title of the year for the Chinese pair in their 4th final of the year. Second title in 3 weeks. This was the winning point.
Indonesia Open 2025 final HSBC BWF World Tour 1000. And now, please welcome the finalists.
So the players step forward for the prize presentation of the women's doubles. Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan, her first ever final at Super 1000 level. And that's something to be proud of. But Liu Xiangshu and Tang Ning, when it really mattered, were superb today.
General Manager PT Santos Jaya Abadi.
Well, it's a step forward in the careers of Muralitharan and Tina Muralitharan, reaching this elite tier of tournament final. A 12th World Tour title for the Chinese pair of Liu Xiangshu and Tang Ning.
Indonesia. Photo season. Mr. Pupuk Sugiharto and Mr. Arman Darmaji, thank you very much.
So coming up next is the men's singles final. It's a repeat of the classic final 6 years ago. It's Anders Antonsen of Denmark against the former champion Chen of Chinese Taipei. Welcome back to Istora Senayan. The fans have been queuing since really pretty early this morning to be able to come in and see finals day here. 3 finals completed, and next up is men's singles, a repeat of the classic 2019 final. Anders Antonsen in his 3rd final here, looking for his first ever title.